Attention all trucking companies and truck drivers. The ELD mandate has passed. Congress has adopted a bill that requires fleets and drivers to make the switch from paper logs to electronic logging devices, ELDs, to track hours of service. This change affects many of us. And you know the old saying, change is hard? We've all heard stories of carrier and driver resistance. Some maintain that the devices are used to harass safe, hard-working truck drivers and are an invasion of privacy. Others argue they hinder small operators and independents, putting them at a competitive disadvantage. On the flip side, a large share of drivers, carriers, and industry leaders support that the technology improves safety, compliance, and operating efficiency. So, which is it? Driver harassment device or critical safety and compliance tool? If you are feeling confused or unsure about ELDs, you're not alone. So we caught up with a few truck drivers, fleet managers, and industry leaders that are already using ELDs to get their honest feedback and help you sort through it all.
The electronic logs first came out, I was very reluctant. I certainly didn't want one in my truck. When I got one, I realized that I had been missing out on a great piece of technology that would certainly help me out in my day.
ELDs are proven. I mean, we see it every day. Accurately capturing driving time increases the level of compliance with the hours of service rules. That advances safety.
The trucking industry is the only industry that operates daily within a few feet of the general public. It is our #1 objective to protect the motoring public as well as our own drivers. ELDs are the platform from which further improvements in highway safety can be built, and that is truly a good thing.
They improve CSA basic scoring. Having data points from ELDs at our fingertips, we're finding other benefits. Benefits from increased efficiencies, productivity, and reduced administrative costs.
With the introduction of CSA and the accountability it brings, our scores affect insurance rates, our ability to attract and retain customers, and it is a wonderful driver recruiting tool, as drivers want to be a part of a company that is poised to perform for the long haul. ELDs will allow a greater level of compliance with hours of service. This will level the playing field and allow carriers to invest in solutions that will make them more efficient and profitable.
One thing's for sure, every driver has an opinion. For me, it's simple. When you look at the practical benefits to the driver alone, with the cost of where they are today, ELDs are a no-brainer. Makes our driver's job easier.
Another benefit that drivers don't think about is the ease of use, and it actually saves you time during the day. And at the end of the day, there's no figuring anything else. Once you're done, you're done. I mean, that's all there is to it.
ELDs eliminate the daily hassle of keeping the paper log. Those days are gone. They automatically log my time behind the wheel. That frees up valuable time for me.
I feel a lot more safer behind the wheel and less fatigued. I'm getting proper rest, and I feel more compliant to the rules and regulations by DOT.
I get it. We drivers, we're an independent bunch. So I'm not surprised at the amount of driver concern. But the whole Big Brother thing, it's just not a real issue. There's nothing to it. Some of the stuff you hear, it gets a bit crazy. ELDs, they don't collect personal information. They don't take videos or record conversation. I hear that one a lot.
At first was pretty skeptical, but I quickly became a huge fan. It has really opened up the level of communication between myself and my driver managers. Therefore, it has increased productivity.
ELDs are more like taxi meters. They're a reliable, proven technology that easily verifies hours of service.
ELDs simplify inspections. It's not just paper-free, it's hassle-free. And you take that hassle out of my life behind the wheel, you've won me over. I'm sold.
With ELDs, we've removed the considerable burdens from reporting and audits. Look, putting real-time information in drivers' hands is empowering for the drivers and dispatchers. They're on the same page with the same data, and it's all on the record.
Frankly, ELDs are the saving grace for an industry that has been torn between survival and safety due to the economic pressures in the marketplace. ELDs are the future, and thankfully, that future is now.